Darren Hertz, Miami Killian graduate. He's back here. He's with the University of Florida. Tell us a little bit right now what you're doing with the University of Florida and their basketball program.
Yeah, I've been with the Gator program for, this is my 18th season. I was a student at Florida, and when my senior year, Coach Donovan got the job and I got involved, and just in various roles and capacities. And over the last couple of years, I'm now the Director of Basketball Operations, and excited to be close to home here in Sunrise today.
What does your job entail? What are some of the things that you're doing with the program?
A little bit of everything, just day-to-day operations and running obviously a high major basketball program. I help do our non-conference scheduling each year. I run our summer camps. I help with some underclassmen recruiting, kind of like an academic liaison with our academic advisor, but just all the day in, day out things that go on with a college basketball program.
And you mentioned the BB&T Center, which the Florida Gators are playing again in the Orange Bowl Classic. What's it like? They've been doing that for a while. What's it like coming back to South Florida, near your hometown, to be a part of this nice tournament?
Yeah, no, it's great. We've been doing this for a long time, and as long as the Orange Bowl will keep having us, our plan is to keep coming here each year. For me, it's great. I'll see a lot of friends and family today at the game. Have had a lot of ticket requests, trying to help out as many people as I can, but it's always exciting to come close to home.
What was it like for you growing up in Miami and some of the basketball places that you played, parks and or leagues, that developed you into the basketball player you became?
I grew up in Kendall and played in some different leagues. I played in everything from the JCC to YMCA leagues, Martin Luther King Center, just some different areas where I got a chance to play against a lot of different people. Really fell in love with the game probably around 4th or 5th grade, and have never stopped since then. I played a little bit of baseball up until that point, but once I fell in love with basketball, it's been hoops ever since.
When you started to play basketball, what things about basketball when you were a kid that really made you enjoy the game? I was lucky. I think, we had a basket outside our house. I destroyed that pavement, just pounding the ball into the pavement all the time, probably annoying some neighbors, constantly playing ball outside. But I just loved being able to play basketball. I thought it was a fast-paced game, a lot of excitement to it. And just ever since a young age, I had an older brother who played, and the minute I saw him play, I wanted to do that. So I've been in love with it ever since. Did you play any middle school ball?
I did. I went to Glades Middle School and played there for 3 years before going to high school. Our high school at the time, Killian, was 10th grade and above. I think it's 9th now, but at the time it was 10th, so I didn't go to high school until 10th grade.
What was it like playing middle school ball and then evolving into the high school basketball?
It was a lot of fun. Middle school was a little different. I don't know how much it's changed now, but back then we were playing all of our games outside, so you're dealing with trying to, play and shoot with the wind. But it was a lot of fun traveling to some different places in the area. And then obviously in high school, playing at Killian, very big school, playing against some really competitive teams, not only within the city but throughout the state, was an unbelievable experience.
How has basketball changed? Has it changed from back then, in the sense of there's so many travel leagues now, there's so many year-round tournaments? Was it like that back then, or has it evolved into that?
I think you hit it right on the head. I think it's changed a lot. I think when I was growing up, it was pretty much you may have played like a spring or summer league with your high school team. Other than that, you may have gone to a camp or two, and that was about it. Now, what you got going on is you got this AAU basketball, which is it's great, but it's consuming. Guys are in tournaments every single weekend in the spring and the summertime, and it's a really great way for them to play against good competition and really improve their game all year round. That's something I probably didn't have when I was growing up.
Killian High School, played there, played with Raja Bell, went on to FIU and then also in the NBA. What was it like on the Killian team? What was it like playing with Raja and some of the other players that were there?
Sure. Well, interestingly enough, Roger was 1 year younger than me, so we played 1 year together. He was a junior when I was a senior, and that year was it was a special year. It was also a very interesting year. That was 92, 93, and when we were hit with Hurricane Andrew going right into the season. So Obviously a lot of devastation for a lot of people in the area. Our gym at Killian was completely ruined through Hurricane Andrew. So we ended up that whole season practicing and playing games on the road, which was difficult, but at the same time I think brought our team close together because we were constantly with each other, traveling and dealing with obviously some adversity. And we ended up having a heck of a year. Roger was a great player, obviously went on to play in the NBA, and a great kid, and somebody who I have a lot of respect for. But our team was really, really good. You know, we ended up losing in our district championship. I'll never forget, to a South Miami team that was extremely talented. They had a guy, Charlie Miller, who ended up playing in Indiana. But we had a really good team those couple of years, and I had an unbelievable experience playing at Killian.
Do you keep in touch with some of the guys from high school and even prior to high school?
Sure.
Through basketball?
Yeah, you know, I think that's what's neat about basketball. It really connects you to a lot of people. I've kept in touch with some of the guys. It's hard, you know, everybody's doing their thing. Hard to keep in touch with everybody, but I have a couple friends from the team that I keep really in good touch with. And I'm still in touch with my coach, Coach Kaufman. You know, he's somebody that I've known for a long time, and just got his Christmas card in the mail the other day, and somebody I keep in touch with as well.
I wanted to shift gears a little bit to baseball, because you were telling me your dad, baseball coach, Miami-Dade, and he did it for a while down there.
Sure.
What was it like growing up, having dad coaching baseball, and some of the successes down there with those 3 programs then turning into one that we were talking about?
Yeah, no, it was, you know, he had a chance to play in the major leagues at a young age, and then after his pro career, he got into coaching, and so I grew up around baseball from a very young age. You know, I was around a baseball family, and I loved it. I loved going to the games and being a part of it, and so at a young age, I was playing baseball. And seeing my dad, you know, take over the Miami-Dade program and be there for so long, and all the success he's had with not only winning, but, you know, developing players and sending them to the next level, it's been great for me to see that. I think that's helped me in my career, just in terms of not only helping guys on the court or on the field, but also off the field, you know, and in the classroom as well. I think, you know, my dad's my greatest mentor, and I learned a lot from him, so that was great.